I don't know if I'm crazy for saying this, but I think the Backrooms is pretty cool, to be honest. I don't know, it's just fun to research and to blabber on about level 0 of the Backrooms. And also, there's enough Backroom levels to last me about 10 years of content, so, I don't know. I just find enjoyment out of talking about random shit, so I'm just gonna talk about more levels of the Backrooms. Also, I think I'm just gonna cut the intro and future parts and just get right into it. Anyways, I'm done talking about intro shit. Let's talk about level 21. Level 21.
Level 21 is a large level that consists of 4 hallways that are about 26 miles long. All 4 of the hallways connect to the center, which is a square room with chairs and a desk. Entities don't appear in the center, but only appear in the hallways. The hallways can shift into new shapes until they are impossible to navigate through. The doors that are in these hallways can lead to random levels, but it mostly puts the player in a random place in level 21. As stated before, these hallways are populated by entities. However, the amount of entities are inconsistent, although clickers are the most common. Strangely, undocumented entities can also be found in this level, but these are very uncommon. Other wanderers can be found in this level, but it's best not to trust them because they could be an entity. If you want to enter this level for some reason, you can go through a tear in the walls of level 13, 11, 9, and 6. And no clipping in level 1.5 has a chance to bring you here as well. And no clipping into level 1.5 has a chance to bring you here.
Level 22.
Level 22 is a large multi-story car parking lot filled with various cars and shopping trolleys. Despite its ruined nature now, it actually used to be a safe level where people would meet up and trade. This was due to the lack of entities that appeared in the level. People would go on to start groups in this level and would barely let outsiders enter. These groups created a sort of society in this level where the higher-ups live in the top floor while the peasants live on the bottom floor. And the higher-ups became dicks and demanded that lower floors get food and supplies for them. There were also other jobs like miners and cooks. And then came the downfall of this level. The exact reason is unknown, but most people speculate that it was from the society falling apart and the structural integrity of this level started to decline. This was likely caused by the miners collecting all the natural resources like concrete. Then the walls and pillars started to collapse, leading people to evacuate. Today, the level is destroyed and very dangerous to the average wanderer, so it's best not to come here. But if you want to, entrances were initially boarded off by the groups, but due to the collapse, you can now enter this level by going through a hole in the floor of level 21 and the ceiling of level 23. Also, entering glass doors in level 1 can lead you here, taking exit ramps off level 69, or finding an exit in the center areas of level 172. And the only exit is to no-clip through a car, which can lead to level 817.
Level 23. Level 23 is described as a planet-sized superorganism that is primarily composed of several interwinding tree branches. The actual size of the level is compared to the dwarf planet Ceres. There's lots of ways to traverse through this level, but the easiest way is through the pockets of air in winding tunnels inside the level surface, sort of like a cave system. Most entities can be found here. These include volps, hounds, clumps, smilers, death rats, death moths, curator birds, and several unknown native entities. The actual level is a huge, dense forest that sees little to no sunlight. Because of this, there is no day-night cycle. Onto the cave systems. Apparently, there are trees that live under the surface. These can be branches, roots, or even entire trees that live underground. These caverns are lit up by an exclusive entity named the Gardener's Saris that gives the caverns the name the Glow Rooms. The strangest part of the Glow Rooms is the ancient ruins.
This area has ruined structures covered with moss and fungi. These structures strangely resemble those from real life and can even feature artifacts from real life like pottery and damaged paintings. You can enter this level by going through hollow trees found in level 37, 47, and level 135, also through a hollow log in level 121, and the ways to exit this level include entering a water reservoir, which can lead to level 7, level 121, or level 43, and entering a hollow tree leads to level 23.
Level 24.
Level 24 is a huge level that resembles the moon. Yeah, the moon. And you can actually see the sun and 8 of the 9 recorded planets. However, you can only visit the moon because there's no way to access any of these other planets due to the lack of transportation. Despite the lower gravity on the actual moon in real life, this moon has normal gravity and wanderers can breathe on this level. Other differences is that this level can experience rain and sandstorms. These strange weather phenomena happen due to the 2 entities that live in this level. The first one is named the moon mites. These creatures are giant termites and are actually harmless to the wanderers, and, well, they avoid humans. These entities walk in groups and lay colorful eggs, and when there is a shortage of food, the wanderers can either eat them or their eggs. The next entity is named Buford. This entity is described as an enormous human-like creature. Other than that, people don't really know who this entity is due to its large size and the lack of their appearance. The only consistent way of entering this level is by no-clipping through a moon painting in level 57. Insert obligatory Mario 64 reference, thank you. And the exit is through an underground area known as the BNTG Plastic Works. By following the miner's instructions, they can lead the wanderer to another level, which is probably random. Level 25. Level 25 is composed of large, echoey rooms filled with arcade machines. These rooms are lined with a thin layer of dust, which probably means that wanderers haven't been here in a very long time, or they just naturally stay there. These large arcade-filled rooms are connected with very uninviting hallways filled with boxes and frozen boilers that contain supplies such as almond water and general snack-based foods. As said before, these rooms have arcade machines that resemble those from the 1980s, which have been ransacked and seemingly broken either by the level himself or hooligans that visited this level before. A strange thing about these arcade machines is that 1 in every 1,500 machines can bring you to a predetermined level. All you have to do is put in a quarter and you'll be teleported to that level. I will share the specific levels on these machines later when I talk about the exits. In order to enter this level, you would need to enter an arcade machine in level 4's janitor closet, following the escape route in level 12, and my favorite, saying "I'm bored" in a dull voice while on level 113. And to exit, you can enter a broken window that leads to level 4 and arcade machines with the labels level 0, 5, 9, 10, 11, 19, 24, 29, 37, 50, 90, 108, negative 120, 141, 150, 165, 201, 790, and level 888. However, the arcade that leads level 10 is broken due to water damage. Level 26. Level 26 takes place on a cruise out in the middle of an endless ocean. The cruise is called Adventure from the Front Rooms, but delinquents have spray painted over it and replaced it with SS Fun with a little smiley face. What makes this cruise extraordinary is the way of transport. It doesn't sail like a normal ship, but it instead no-clips through the level. While the exterior of the boat is about 500 feet long and 60 feet wide, the interior is seemingly endless. The interior is mostly party rooms that have relatively similar designs. As far as I know, there are no entities in this level despite the classification, but there are entrances and exits. To enter, you will have to touch party decorations from other levels, such as balloons, party hats, and other such posters. And it might no-clip the wanderer here. And to exit, you will have to touch a mirrored out of focus poster to be no clipped to a different level, and it's probably random, so. Level 27. Level 27 is a relatively peaceful level with no entities. This level seems to be infinite, but most of it is unexplored due to the boulders and rocks that cannot be moved. In this level is a hot spring that houses all entrances and most exits. Those who drink the water experience clear-headedness and heightened energy. However, before you drink it, just know that the water is 90 degrees Fahrenheit or 32.2 degrees Celsius. This level is popular among wanderers because of the easy entrances and exits, the general relaxing nature of the level, and the lack of entities. Wanderers who have bathed in this water have reported feeling less stressed and more optimistic, but bathing for 2 hours or more can cause dizziness and nausea, so be cautious when entering these waters. You can exit this level with a staircase behind a waterfall which leads to level 11 and vice versa. And you can enter this level by turning on a shower to the hottest setting and closing your eyes.
Level 28. Level 28 resembles the front room's Earth, with its main landmark being a stormstone keep. The sky in this level is a deep indigo, devoid of a sun or moon, which means that there are no day-night cycles. This causes the ground to become a very deep blue, and that's why it's recommended to bring a light source of some sort when coming here. The keep is usually a safe zone for the wanderer, but if you go 3 miles from the keep, you enter the danger zone. It is recommended to not stay in the danger zone for more than 30 minutes, or else be struck by lightning or something like that. This level is devoid of entities except for one named the Blue Knight, who takes the shape of a man in blue armor. I don't think he's hostile, as he yaps way too fucking much on the Wikidot, and I couldn't care less about him. The ways to enter this level are by going through a painting in level 5, another Mario 64 reference. Oh my god, what am I doing? Or traveling far enough into level 14. To exit, you'll have to ask the Blue Knight to lead you there. Also, I find it funny that the Blue Knight knows about the Wikidot and adds to his own level, like his own information and like about himself, like nobody cares. Nobody cares. Level 29. Level 29 is made up of many steep slopes of rock and metal. These act as natural barriers to the outside dangers. This level has waterfalls and rivers made up of almond water, making this a great place to get refreshed. Throughout this level, there are many signs of civilization such as huts, farms, and crop fields, and even wanderers live here. These are usually spread around the base of the level, but there are some huts and farms atop the mountains, acting as watchers for any outside dangers. They've even seen some strange, enormous entities outside, making these outer islands deemed a death zone. Aside from the strange entities outside of the barrier, there are no harmful entities in the level. There are an estimated 200 entities that are exclusive to this level. The only documented one is the Kraken. To enter this level, wanderers must traverse far enough through level 7, and to exit, you must travel far outside the barrier by sailing away from the island for a few days, which could lead to level 114 or 284. But due to the entities that are outside the barrier, it is unlikely that a wanderer could exit alive. Level 30. Level 30 takes place on many islands in an infinite sky. The islands are around 2,000 square miles in size and 100,000 square miles apart from each other. These islands are rocky with a thin layer of grass on top. This level is unique with the ability to alter the minds of the people who come here, making them think that the level is a dream. This is caused by the memory lurkers, which are small squid-like creatures. When interacting with them, they can make the wanderer experience these mind-altering features. Other than the memory lurker, there are the occasional smilers and wormlings that live throughout the level. The way of entering this level is by no-clipping through level 843, and there aren't any known ways to exit this level, so if you end up here, you're fucked. And that will do it for today. There goes another 10 levels of the Backrooms complete.
Yeah, sorry this video was so short. I honestly don't know why. Maybe it's my script or these levels not being too interesting. But for real, thank you to all of the people who can bear my incoherent ass, even with my amateurish editing style, bad jokes. I'm truly grateful for the people who watch my videos. Mario Personalized 6 will be coming out soon. Then after that, I'm do a big, video of all the videos in a compilation, So, yeah, that will be out soon. So will some other videos that aren't Backrooms or Super Mario 64 related. But those videos will take some time. Yeah. Also, if this video gets 100 views, I'll make a video about Piggy, the Roblox game. Anyways, that's enough of me talking about random stuff. So, if I may, stay silly, goobers.